Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to another Brutus Monroe Design Team layout. Dogs are playing in the background. I apologize. We are going to be playing with the Best China stencil today, which is a February stencil, and it is beautiful, so we're going to use that. We're going to play with some glitter glaze in Emma's pink and Fallen Snow, along with Chroma Mist in magenta, sparkle, and pink. So before we get into the glitter glaze and the stenciling, we're going to go ahead and get our pink mixed up. I'm just going to shake it like this. You don't want to do this, okay? You don't want to do that because it in any spray bottle. So you can roll it between your hands to get it mixed up, or you can just shake it side to side like I do and make sure that the bottom goes clear. So like the sparkle, it has mica in it so you can see where it is settled. So before I do anything, I always just open the bottle up. I have a stainless steel letter opener that has been around forever. And I just go ahead and come in there. I apologize. If they get too out of hand, I will pause and make them quiet down. But they're just kids having fun, right? So I just get in there and get it a nice mix. I use the stainless steel because it doesn't rust. I wipe that off. Boop, boop, and we put that back in my little tools. Then I do put the lid back on tightly and I shake. So as you see there, I've got the majority of it now mixed. Okay. So let me get all my little notes from other projects. And I am going to just do some dry brushing. So I'm going to try my best not to make a mess. Just gonna pour that right there on my mixed media mat. Got my 2-inch brush here. I'm just going to just get some fun color down. Make the background a little bit more. I'm trying not to do too much at a time because I don't want to waste it. Just going to go back in there. Make nice long strokes. It's kind of the opposite way too. Okay. Now we want to get some of this sparkle on top of that as well. So I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to pour that. Look at how pretty that color is. Same thing. And it's going to add a very nice sparkle. All right, so we're going to let that dry for a little bit. Then I'm going to take my stencil, and I'm not going to do the full pattern because I like to show how you can take a full pattern. And we're just going to set it down and create more texture through the backgrounds with the Fallen Snow and the Emma's pink. So we're going to let this dry. I'm going to clean this brush. I'll be right back. So I'm going to show you. Brush all clean, right? So it doesn't stain the brush or anything. It's safe to use on your bristles. I mean, I wouldn't leave it sit for any period of time, but that would be my recommendation with any product. We're going to go ahead and grab just a regular palette knife. We're going to pull our Emma's pink. Now, this is the new container. This is the old container, but still the same formula. And we are just going to reach in there and grab us. Now the pink has got more glitter in it than pigment. So it's going to be just a light coating of glitter. So it's not going to be like crazy patterned in there. I'm just going to kind of move it around. Kind of wipe it off. So this one you don't have to worry about. If it's gonna, you know, stain anything. So we've got that going. I am going to let this dry before I apply the next layer because I want to just make sure I get the white all in there. Does that make sense? But I'm just going to go in once that's dried. I'm going to put the stencil back down just like that and run right through the center of the pattern again, and we'll get some more fun colors in there. So once this is dry, which is gonna, it's not a thick layer, so it will dry relatively quickly, we'll do the next layer. All right, look at how cool the background is. Very brushstroke like. Bit of a change of plan. I was gonna do it this way, but I made some paper rosettes. I'm working on it. I don't know why I didn't think they were gonna be this large, so we have to turn it. My idea is we're going to put it like one photo here. Kind of get that smaller one right there. Actually, even a little bit more up. Put that one right there. And then I have like really, really big ones. So we're just going to have the two on there and kind of put a little bit of embellishments here and here and yeah, because I went too crazy. Do you want to use some of those? All right, let's pull out. I'm kind of thinking this paper. Let's go ahead and mat the photo. Let's just okay. I'm just going to line this up. I've been liking the thicker borders lately, which is hard for me to use my scissors on, so there's just this little edge that I line everything up with. All right. Get our Easy Squeeze Brutus Monroe glue because of the lump and bump going on back there. Now, if you have this, I do store it sitting upside down in my little caddy sitting next to me, just so that I don't have to try to get the glue down. But all of my glues are stored that way. Okay. Kind of figure out where we want this. And then I'm just going to dab some glue on some of these little seams. Look at our first one. Put down the heart in the right direction. Get dabs, just a few of them. Make sure that that is straight. We're going to put some force underneath that. Let's go ahead and just... I was thinking about using the stamp set, but I don't think I'm going to because we're going to have a lot going on. Let's fussy cut this card out. But do you see how just using a little bit of the stencil sporadically with the glaze really does create a very interesting background? And then you just, you know, can do that with almost any stencil. This China stencil is really cool because it's a circle, right? So like you get a bit, you just run it right down the center and you take the center out of the China pattern. I think it would be really cool to make some blocks. Okay. So this together makes us better. And get that stuck there. Just add a little bit of adhesive around the edge here. Stick that one there. Do the same thing down here, get a little bit of an embellishment. What else do we got? Alright, so let me kind of pull through this stuff and see what else we got to pull. But I am liking the way it looks so far, and I do know one thing that I'm going to want to do. So we're just going to go ahead and take care of it now. Whoa. That was way darker than I thought it was going to be of a purple. Thought it was going to be pink. That looks pink, but it's totally purple. So that's alright. A little bit of a border, and then usually when I do the one line, I usually do a little faux stitch lines, right? Or stitch marks. A little bit more interest, you know, just a little something, something around the edge. The details, it's all in the small details, right? Well, just go ahead and take one of these cute little tickets. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to go through, pick some stuff, and we'll be right back. Alright, so I moved this butterfly up here. Put one down here, got puffy, stuck it to the little flowers, another puffy, a puffy, little flower there and a little flower there, just to give it a little bit more pizzazz. Now we're going to take one of these little gem strings. I'm going to pop these all around. Stick some on the photo. I really like putting things on the photo. We're even going to make little butterfly trails out of them. Whenever you get a butterfly, you always got to have a trail. They have to go somewhere. And put one there, put one right there. You guys, I think that's gonna do it. Oh, sorry, that wasn't supposed to be there. head on over to Bruce Monroe, pick yourself up some Chroma Mist. I've got the pink and the magenta sparkle here, and as you can see, it is beautiful. So you don't have to use it as a spray or as splatters, which I'm going to though. So I want to put that right there. Almost forgot splatters. Can we get them just in there? No, we're not going to go crazy. When you need one in the spot, you just kind of go in and add where you think you need them. Alright. And there you guys go. So we've got the magenta sparkle, the pink. So you don't always have to use them as splatters. As you remember, I just brushed that right on. And my all-time favorite Bruce Monroe product, the glitter glaze. And as you can see there, the Emma's pink is a translucent with just the pink glitter. So I think that's really cool. And then the, excuse me, the white actually went on white, but it did pull some of the ink up. So it's just a hint of pink in it as well. So that is totally super fun. And we've got the best China stencil here. So I think there's a plethora of opportunities. You've seen me trace it and do a lot of fun things with that this month. So if you haven't got this already, please make sure to go pick it up and check it all out. Don't forget to do all the likes, subscribes, leave comments. Go visit Bruce Monroe. It's on my bucket list to make it to Pennsylvania this year and hang out and buy all the good stuff in the store. I just really want to make it to the store. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you later with another video. Bye.